Hello everybody, and myself Deepika of course, and today I'm here to take class for the chapter that is your hot and cold application. That's the topic for today, and yeah, so let's begin with it. So as the topic says, hot and cold application. Now what is hot application and what is cold application? I'll be telling you one by one. First of all, hot application means application of something hot, as the term says itself. So hot application means we are applying something or some agent which is hot over the surface of the body, and this hot agent can be either moist or that can also be the dry agent. Fine. So that is the application of anything which is hot agent. Hot application means the application of any agent which is hot or which is warm than your skin. It is warmer than your normal skin. It is warmer than the temperature will be more than your normal skin, and this is applied over the body surface. And this hot application can be either moist or it can be the dry one as well. कोई गीली चीज़ भी हो सकती है. गीली in the sense that it can be anything wet or it can be anything moist or it can be anything dry. Fine. So basically now why are we giving this hot application? Hot application is provided first of all if there is any kind of pain, so to provide relief from pain, to provide relief from congestion, then for the promotion of healing, then for decreasing the muscle tone, then for softening the exudates it is given as well. So and then to provide warmth. Okay, for these certain reasons hot application basically is given. Fine. So this was your hot application. Now cold application. See, like the hot application is application of any agent that is hot or that is warm than your normal skin. Fine. Similarly, cold application means application of anything, any agent which is cold or which is cooler than your normal skin, and it is similarly as this hot application is applied over the surface of the body. Similarly, cold application also is given at the surface of the body. Surface of the body means like this is my skin, this is one of my body part. So this application will be over the surface of body. Okay, body के ऊपर surface पे when we are applying something cooler, that is the application of cold, or that is cold application. So now similarly it can also be either moist or it can be dry as well. And the reasons or the purpose why are we giving cold application is first to relieve any kind of pain, which was in hot application as well. So to relieve any kind of pain, then for regulating the body temperature, for maintenance of the body temperature it is given, then for anesthetizing any area. Anesthetizing any area means it is sometimes it is applied so that the sensation of, like if here I am applying something cold for a longer duration, so this cold application is going to help to for losing the sensation over this particular area. Like giving an example, sometimes if you hold ice cube in your hand, या कोई भी चीज़ if you are holding in your hand which is chilled or which is cold for too long in your hand, so you will be feeling that after a particular duration you will be not feeling your fingers, or you will not be feeling like if I am holding an ice cube here, so after a certain time period, सबसे पहले तो मुझे ठंडा ठंडा बहुत ज़्यादा लगेगा. उसके बाद थोड़ी देर के बाद you will be feeling that the sensation in your fingers is lost. You will be pinching it, but you will not be feeling it as properly as you are feeling in the other rest of the areas. So here as well it says the same, that cold application is provided for helping to anesthetize the area, or it helps to lose the sensation, or for losing sensation at a particular area. Then cold application also is given to check for hemorrhage. In kind of hemorrhagic conditions also cold application is done. Hemorrhagic conditions means when there is some certain kind of blood loss. So in hemorrhagic conditions as well it is given. Then for the cold application also helps to prevent the bacterial growth, To prevent the bacterial growth means, like an example can be given from your daily life, that is the use of refrigerators. We are using refrigerators these days. Why are we using it? Because refrigerators have the temperature of refrigerator is way cooler than the normal temperature. ठीक है, जो हमारे एनवायरनमेंट का जो टेम्परेचर है और जो रेफ्रिजरेटर का टेम्परेचर है दैट इज वे कूलर. ठीक है, तो एनीथिंग विच वी फील लाइक इफ इट इज केप्ट इन द एनवायरनमेंट इट विल कैच माइक्रोब्स और it will be working as a medium for the growth of microorganisms. We are keeping it in the refrigerator. अगर हमने कोई भी चीज़ बाहर रख रखी है और हमें ये डाउट है कि अगर ये बाहर रहेगा तो the microorganisms will be growing in it. So what are we doing? We are keeping that particular stuff in the refrigerator. Why are we doing it? Because refrigerators got the cooler temperature, and that cooler temperature helps to prevent the further growth of bacteria or to prevent the growth of bacteria in general. So simply because cold application mein what are we doing? We are applying cold, so or we are applying any agent which is cooler, so that is helping in prevention of the growth of the microorganisms or the growth of the bacteria. Fine. Then it also is helping in prevention of gangrene. It is helping in prevention of edema, or it is helping to reduce the inflammation. If any kind of edematous condition is there, any kind of inflammation happens, any kind of swelling happens because of like inflammation or edema is there, so because of the applying cold the inflammation can be subsided. So for that also it is helping. So this was in general idea about the cold and hot application. So now I'll be moving further and be telling you about what are basically like while I say that providing hot application will help in reduction of inflammation or will help in like if I'm giving cold application, so it helps in prevention of gangrene, or it helps in it is given in edematous condition so that the edema will be subsided. So how is it working? How is cold application basically working in your body? If I am applying any hotter agent at this particular area of my body, so how is it acting basically in your body, or what is the action of this particular application in your body? So I'll be telling you separately about the hot application and the cold application. Fine. So how is hot application working? If we apply hot agent or if we are giving hot application, so first of all it helps in peripheral vasodilation. Fine. It helps in peripheral vasodilation. The next thing is it increases the capillary permeability. Okay. First is it increases the peripheral vasodilation. Second is it increases the capillary permeability. Means it helps. Capillary permeability means what? The capillaries will be permeable to things. Means it will be permeable means capillaries के अंदर बाहर the fluid can shift. Fine. So permeability का मतलब होता है कि जब like अगर मैं बोलूँ कि कोई चीज़ permeable है मतलब वो अपने अंदर बाहर चीज़ों के आने जाने को परमिट कर रहा है, अलाउ कर रहा है. दैट इज परमिएबिलिटी. ठीक है. सो अगर हम कैपिलरीज की परमिएबिलिटी की बात कर रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स कैपिलरीज के अंदर बाहर जो है वो the fluid or the things can be coming out or that can be seeping into the capillaries. तो कैपिलरी की जो परमिएबिलिटी है वो बढ़ेगी. कैपिलरी के अगर अंदर फ्लूइड की ज़रूरत है तो फ्लूइड अंदर आ जाएगा. कैपिलरी में फ्लूइड ज़्यादा है, अगर बाहर एक्सक्रीट आउट होना है तो वो एक्सक्रीट आउट हो जाएगा. सो बेसिकली द कैपिलरी परमिएबिलिटी ऑल्सो गेट्स इंक्रीजेस. It also gets increased while we are applying anything hotter or while we are doing the hot application thing. Next is it increases the oxygen consumption. Fine. The oxygen consumption means to consume oxygen. Fine. So while we are, if this part of my body or any certain part of my body, I'm just giving example of this part because it is visible to you. So this is just an example I'm telling again. So if any part of the body is not consuming oxygen properly, so if I am applying hot agent over that particular area, so this area will be stimulated for proper consumption of oxygen. So that makes the next point which I'm telling you right now, that is hot application increases the oxygen कंजम्पशन. उसका कंजम्पशन मतलब उसका यूज़ जो है, कंजम्पशन मतलब कोई चीज़ को कंज्यूम करना, उसको यूटिलाइज करना, उसको यूज़ करना. or to take in. So that consumption will be increasing because of hot application. Next, it increases the local metabolism. Local metabolism means the metabolism of any local area in general, like local area. Local means anything which is local. जनरल मीन्स जनरल. जनरल की बात कर रहे हैं तो मतलब हम पूरी बॉडी की बात कर रहे हैं. किसी लोकल एरिया की बात कर रहे हैं, इट मीन्स वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट एनी स्पेसिफिक एरिया, और पूरी बॉडी नहीं बल्कि कुछ पर्टिकुलर पार्ट में. ठीक है. सो एप्लीकेशन ऑफ हॉट एजेंट और हॉट एप्लीकेशन increases the local metabolism. Fine. Then it decreases the blood viscosity. So first of all you need to know that what is viscosity. Viscosity in general, if you say, or like in a lame language if we say, viscosity means thickness. Fine. Thickness. Viscosity basically is used for the liquids. Fine. Liquid. कोई भी चीज़ कितनी गाढ़ी है, कितनी थिक है, that describes the viscosity. अगर कोई चीज़ बहुत ज़्यादा विस्कस है मतलब वो चीज़ बहुत ज़्यादा थिक है. ब्लड आपकी बॉडी में बहुत ज़्यादा थिक हो जाएगा. सो विल इट बी एबल टू सर्क्यूलेट इन द बॉडी, और इफ द ब्लड इज नॉट सर्क्यूलेटिंग, will the oxygen be circulated in your body? No, right? So this hot application basically it decreases the blood viscosity. Means it makes if the blood in your body gets viscous, or if the blood in the body gets thick, so this hot application will be lowering down, or it will be reducing the thickness of the blood. That is what exactly this hot application is doing. blood की thickness को वो reduce करेगा, so that proper blood circulation will be happening in the body. And you know it very well, you must be knowing actually, that if the blood circulation is not proper, the oxygen circulation will also not be proper. So simply if the blood is not thick, if it is fine enough, so the blood circulation will be proper, the oxygen circulation will be proper, and it will be proper further. So now the next point says that it decreases the muscle tone. Fine. Next is it decreases the muscle tone. Then it increases the blood flow. How it increases the blood flow? I have told you, if the blood is not too viscous, blood अगर बहुत thick नहीं है, so blood will be flowing आराम से in your body. So it increases the blood flow. Then it increases the lymph flow as well. Lymph is also the body fluid, so lymph flow is also increased by your hot application. Then hot application also increases the motility of leukocytes. Fine. The motility or the movement of leukocytes also is increased with the hot application. Fine. Then comes, this was about your hot application, that what is exactly hot application doing in your body. Now comes cold application. What is cold application doing in your body? So cold application helps in peripheral vasoconstriction. Hot application was helping for vasodilation. The vessels were getting dilated. Fine. And then cold application will help in vasoconstriction. Getting it? कोड एप्लीकेशन में आपने एक जगह पे ये भी पढ़ा है कि कोड एप्लीकेशन इज गिवन इन हेमरेजिक कंडीशंस. अगर वेसल्स डायलेट होंगी तो ज़्यादा ब्लड निकल जाएगा, अगर वेसल्स कॉन्स्ट्रिक्टेड रहेंगी तो ब्लड ज़्यादा नहीं निकलेगा. आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू एन एग्जाम्पल. इफ़ यू टेक एन एग्जाम्पल लाइक ऑफ अ पाइप. देयर इज अ पाइप एट योर होम. ठीक है. यू आर यूजिंग अ पाइप विच इज दिस काइंड ऑफ this is just the opening of the pipe which you are using at home, and then there is a pipe which is this thick. So which of these pipes is going to have more flow of water? This one, right? The one which has the wider diameter in it. The diameter of this pipe is much more than this pipe. Fine. So you take an example like that. Vasoconstriction means the vessels are getting constricted. Vasodilation means the vessels are being dilated. So हेमरेजिक कंडीशन मतलब जब ब्लीडिंग हो रही है. अगर कहीं से ब्लीडिंग हो रही है तो वेसल्स को कैसा होना चाहिए? डायलेट करना चाहिए ताकि और ब्लड निकल जाए? नो, इट हैज टू बी constricted so that the blood loss should be minimum. So that's what I'm trying to say here is that cold application is helping for peripheral vasoconstriction. It is constricting the vessels. Then and this hemorrhagic thing I just told you to relate, that you will keep remember that why is vasoconstriction happening. I'm just relating with the where you can apply it and how is it helping. वैसोकॉन्स्ट्रिक्शन वाला जस्ट मैंने एग्जाम्पल दिया है, हेमरेजिक के साथ रिलेट करके बताया है ताकि आपको याद रहे, ठीक है. सो पेरिफेरल वैसोकॉन्स्ट्रिक्शन इज वन थिंग. देन नेक्स्ट इज डिक्रीज्ड कैपिलरी permeability. Capillary permeability was getting increased in hot application, whereas it gets decreased in cold application. Then oxygen consumption. Hot application was increasing oxygen consumption, whereas cold application is decreasing oxygen consumption. If you will apply something cold for too long, तो क्या होगा, सेंसेशन लॉस होगा. सेंसेशन के साथ ऑल्सो देयर विल बी दिस ऑक्सीजन कंजम्पशन. Anyhow, however you want to relate it, you can relate it, and you have to keep remember it that because of cold application the oxygen consumption gets decreased. Then local metabolism was getting increased because of hot application, and here it is getting decreased. Then blood viscosity gets increased. Blood viscosity increases. Viscosity means thickness. So here the thickness of blood gets increased in cold application. Fine. This also you can relate with the hemorrhagic condition. कैसे, अगर ब्लीडिंग बहुत ज़्यादा हो रही है और हम कोल्ड एप्लीकेशन देंगे, अगर मतलब अगर ब्लड लॉस, इफ़ वी आर रिलेटिंग इट लाइक दैट, ताकि आपको याद रहे, अगर ब्लड लॉस हो रहा है, ब्लड अगर थिक हो जाए तो क्या होगा, ब्लड जो है बहुत ज़्यादा बाहर नहीं निकल पाएगा. सो अगर ब्लड की विस्कोसिटी इंक्रीज हो जाएगी तो ब्लड बहुत ज़्यादा लूज नहीं होगा बॉडी से. तो हम क्या करेंगे, कोल्ड एप्लीकेशन करेंगे ताकि ब्लड की जो विस्कोसिटी है वो इंक्रीज हो सके. So I'm just telling you so that you can relate it. A few things you can relate it. So cold application is increasing the blood viscosity. Then the muscle tone gets decreased because of cold application. Muscle tone was getting increased in hot application, whereas here in cold application the muscle tone gets decreased. Then blood flow. Blood flow also gets decreased in cold application. Then lymph flow also decreases in cold application. Then motility of leukocytes also gets decreased with the this thing, cold application. Fine. This was about your hot and cold application in general and how is it basically working in the body. So the next thing I would like to tell you is classification. I'll be dealing with hot and cold application now separately. The things which I'm telling you or which I have dealt with so far was just an introduction about hot and cold application. How is hot application working versus how is this cold application working in the body. So now I'll be dealing with hot and cold application separately. So hot application is first of all divided into two, that is the hot application can be local or it can be general. The hot application can be done locally or it can be done generally. Local में again there are the local in the sense I'll be repeating it once again. First of all, hot application can be given either locally or generally. Locally means when hot application is given for a particular body part, like it is given for my hand, or if it is given for my abdomen, or if it is given for my XYZ area. ठीक है. So when hot application is given for a particular area or particular part of the body, that is known as local. And general means when we are talking about the entire body, that is general. So again the local hot application is also further subdivided into two, that is your dry heat and moist heat. Sorry. So this local application, जैसे अगर मैं अपने हाथ में अगर अप्लाई करूँ तो that can also be of two types. Either it can be the dry one or it can be the moist heat. So dry heat में क्या क्या आ जाता है? Dry heat मतलब इसमें जो warm agent हम use कर रहे हैं वो गीला नहीं है, वो सूखा कोई agent है, dry agent है, ठीक है. So here what can be used? That can be your hot water bottles, that can be your chemical heating bottles, that can be infrared rays. वापस से I'll be repeating it, ठीक है. Infrared rays, then it can be your UV rays or the ultraviolet rays, then it can be short wave diathermy, it can be the heating lamps, it includes the electric cradles, it also includes the electric heating pads. ये सारी चीज़ें if you will notice, so these are all the dry things. Okay, all the dry sources to provide hot application. I'll be repeating it once again. Hot water bottles. Hot water bottles means I already have told you what is a hot water bottle in the comfort devices. Hot water bottles means the normal water bottles which we are using in our homes as well, to for just we are applying it on the abdomen or any region, just for the relief of pain, or sometimes we are using it in dysmenorrhea as well. Okay, so that is, first was your hot water bottle. Second is your chemical heating bottles. Those are also the heating bottles. That is also a dry method or a dry source. Then infrared rays, where infrared rays are used टू प्रोवाइड हॉट एप्लीकेशन. ठीक है, इंफ्रारेड रेज को यहाँ पे हम यूज कर रहे हैं हॉट एप्लीकेशन को प्रोवाइड करने के लिए. अगेन रेज आपकी गीली तो रेज होंगी नहीं, दोज आर द dry form of rays. So these infrared rays are the next, and then we have UV rays or the ultraviolet rays. Those are also used as a medium for providing hot application. Then it includes the short wave diathermy. That is also one of the driest method. Then heating lamps हमारे हम use करते हैं. That is also the dry method. Then electric cradles are there. Then electric heating pads. These were a few sources which are used for providing hot application in the form of dry, or which are in the dry form basically. Now local में ही, local in the sense जैसे कि हाथ में I was giving example, मैं वही example को I'll be continuing. So local के लिए ही अभी हम बात कर रहे हैं. Local में there is dry and there is moist. The dry ones I already have discussed. Now I will be discussing with you the moist heat. So moist heat में क्या क्या आ जाता है? Moist means there is some moisture, there is some liquid is involved there, right? So moist liquid में क्या क्या आ जाता है? It includes your warm soaks. While you are soaking something in some warm liquid, you are soaking a cloth, you are squeezing it and then you are applying it over the body part. So that is your warm soaks. That is not socks. Do not misconcept it with the socks. That is warm soaks. I will also be sharing with you some pictures so that it will be clear to you that what am I talking about. Warm soak मतलब जो सोक को क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में, जैसे हम डुबाते हैं, सोक करते हैं. ठीक है, दैट इज वार्म सोक. सो वाइल वी आर गिविंग द वार्म सोक, इसमें हम क्या कर रहे हैं, जैसे हमारे पास एक फ्लैनल क्लॉथ, या इफ वी हैव दिस स्पंज बेड, this sponge, if we have a sponge, so we are soaking that sponge in the warm water, then we are squeezing it and then we are applying over the body part. So that is warm soak. That is one thing only, that is a single thing. So first in the moist heat, first one is the warm soak, which can also be said to be local bathe. Then hot fermentation is there. Hot fermentation में भी we are doing it. Hot fermentation में हम क्या करते हैं, हमारे पास there will be a flannel cloth, उसको हम वाटर के अंदर डालते हैं, वी आर टेकिंग इट आउट, वी आर स्क्वीजिंग इट, देन इट इज हेल्ड लाइक दैट एंड वी आर अप्लाइंग इट ओवर द बॉडी पार्ट. दैट इज योर हॉट फॉर्मेंटेशन. देन एंड एक्चुअली इट इज वर्किंग एज द हॉट कॉम्प्रेस. हॉट फॉर्मेंटेशन को हॉट कंप्रेशन या हॉट कंप्रेस भी बोलते हैं हम. सो दैट इज हॉट फॉर्मेंटेशन. नेक्स्ट इज योर स्टूप्स. Next is your paraffin baths, sitz bath, aquathermia pad. All these are used as the moist heat. Fine. So these were a few sources of providing moist heat application for a local part, for a local region actually. Fine. This was about your this local thing. Local में what was there? There was dry heat. Then there was this moist heat. Dry heat में there were certain factors or there were certain sources. By using those sources, we were providing hot at a particular local region, which were basically the dry things. And then in the moist, there were a few things discussed which were moist and which were basically a few were there which is soaked in the water and then it is applied over the body part. That can be your warm soaks are there, then this fermentation is there, stoops is there, paraffin bathe is there, then sitz bathe is there. If you remember, sitz bathe I already have taught you in the class. Fine. So sitz bathe is there, then aquathermia pad is there. So these are the things which we are using for moist heat, right? Then comes as we were discussing about the hot application. So in hot application, the very first thing which I told you was your this thing, local. I told you two things in this one, hot application, remember? One is the local, where I was giving example of my hand itself. Local is particular jagah ki baat kar rahe hain. Then the next thing is your general. When we are talking about the entire body. So general again is sub classified into two, that is your dry heat and moist heat. So in dry heat comes your dry heat again is your general. Means first of all you have to keep remember it, general means एक पर्टिकुलर पार्ट को एक्सपोजर नहीं होगा, द एक्सपोजर विल बी फॉर द एंटायर बॉडी. फाइन. हम कैसे करते हैं हॉट एप्लीकेशन? अगर इफ आई एम यूजिंग हॉट वाटर बॉटल, so this hot water bottle, is it I am keeping this hot water bottle all over my body or what? I'm just keeping it over a particular body part, like I'm taking this hot water bottle and I'm keeping it over my abdomen. So it is only providing relief over my abdomen. It is not providing any kind of relief to all over my body. But once I am talking about general application, so that means it includes overall your body. Fine. So in general application or in general hot application, the first is your dry, and again the second is your moist. So in dry, the first thing can be your sunbathe. Sunbathe means sunbathe. Sun is your suraj, bathe is your bathe. So while you are lying under the sun, so the sun is bathing you, or the sunbathe you are taking for overall your body. It is giving this warmth to your entire body. It is not giving like, yeah, okay, I'll be not this is not exposing my arm and it is just exposing my face. No, if you are under sun, so the sunbathe will be there for your overall body. So the first is your sunbathe. The second is your electric cradles. See, electric cradles are there when you will be lying under an electric cradle. So it will be providing warmth, or it will be providing basically the you can feel the hotness or you can feel the warmth all over your body once you are under an electric cradle. The next is your blanket bed. Blanket bed means again the blanket the bed is there with the blankets, so it is again giving warmth to all over your body, not to a particular or a specific area. In general, it is giving you the warmth, which means to overall your body. Fine. This was about the dry method. I'll be repeating it once again. We are discussing here about the general hot application. General hot application means when we are applying warmth to overall your body. So, and the first one in this particular category we are talking about is your dry method. So dry method we are using, the sunbathe is used, then electric cradles are used, the blanket bed is used. So these are a few these ones, the dry methods. Now comes the moist method or the moist heat. Moist again is something which includes some liquid or which has some moisture in it. So moist may comes first is your steam bathe. See, steam bathe, if you will open your brain and listen to me very carefully, you will be getting what am I trying to say. Steam means moisture is there. Fine. So while we are taking steam bathe, some source is there which is providing, some water is boiling or whatever is happening. So, some machine is there. I don't know whether it is here or not, but in abroad there is too much these centers you can get where you can easily take steam baths. So it is also working therapeutically. It is there in the hospital areas and all that, but so how it works, basically there will be some machine kind of a thing where the water will be boiling and the machine will be producing some steam, and the person will be under this steam, so that the whole of your body will be getting steam from that particular machine source. So that is your steam bath. Means steam means some steam is there from any warm source itself, right? ठंडी चीज से तो steam नहीं निकलेगी, गर्म चीज से निकलेगी. So warmth is there, and this warmth is not in a dry form. It is in steam form. Means it has some moisture in it. So that is the steam baths. Then comes next your hot packs. Hot packs again will be having the moisture in it. Hot packs are there. Then whirlpool bath are there. Whirlpool bath maybe there will be the warm water used. So that is the whirlpool bath. Whirlpool bath, I'll be giving you a bit of explanation about it. In whirlpool bath, what happens, the person will be completely immersed in the water. It's not like the person will not be allowed to breathe or what. It will not be like that, but the person will be, or the entire body of the person will be immersed in the hot water. Like that, whirlpool bath is given. So I hope whatever I tried to explain here was is clear so far. Then this was entirely a thing about the classification of the hot application. Now I'll be telling you about the classification of cold application. Like hot application was divided into two, local and general. Simply cold application also is divided into two, that is local and general. In local comes again the same, dry and moist forms. In general also comes the same, dry and moist forms. So first we will be dealing with the local. So in local, as I'm telling you right now, that local is divided into dry cold application and moist cold application. So in dry cold application comes your first ice bag. Ice bag I already have shown you in the fundamental lab, so I don't feel like you do not know about it. You must be knowing about it. So dry cold में सबसे पहले comes your ice bag, then comes your ice collar, then comes your ice pack, and then comes your ice cradle, then chemical cold packs. These are a few things which comes under dry cold. Means again the cold is there, this cooler temperature is there, which is not releasing any kind of moisture from it. It is simply in the driest form. So that is a local application of the local cold application in the dry form. First is your ice bag, second is your ice pack, then ice collar is there, ice cradle is there, chemical cold packs are there. These are in the dry form. Then comes the moist form. Local में ही comes the dry the moist form. There it comes the ice to suck. Ice to suck is there. You are sucking ice, so that is there. Then comes the cold compress. Like there was hot compress. What were we doing in hot compress? If you remember, we have this flannel cloth which we are dipping or we are immersing in the hot water. We are squeezing it and then we are applying it over a body part. Similarly, for this cold compress, we have a flannel cloth. We are immersing it in the water. We are squeezing it and then we are applying it over a certain or over a specific body part. So that is your cold compress or cold compression or cold formant. Cold compression is actually the better thing to say. Then comes the next moist method itself. The last method is your evaporating lotions. Evaporating lotions are there. Those can also be applied so that it will be giving this cold sensation you will be feeling while it is applied. Like you can take the example of spirit or some things are there which you apply over your body and it gets evaporated and you feel cold over your body. Okay, if you apply some a few drops of spirit over a particular area, so after applying this spirit, after a few seconds you start to feel that this area feels cold. So that is because of this because that this I am just giving you an example of the spirit. Evaporating lotions also act similarly in the body. Evaporating lotions are not in the body, over the surface of the body. So when evaporating lotions are applied over the surface of the body, so after application, after a few seconds of application, the body starts to feel that that coldness or that a bit of chilled sensation you can feel over that particular area. So this was about the local thing. We were discussing about the local, means the particular local area. It can be this or it can be this or it can be this, any local area. So local mein we were discussing about the dry and the moist cold application. Now comes the next is your general, when we are applying cold application all over our body. So it also is subdivided into dry cold and moist cold. So in dry cold comes your hypothermia, and in moist cold comes your cold sponging. Cold sponging I hope everybody knows, and I know that everybody knows actually, because you people already have been taught about what is cold application. So here again we are with the use of the sponge cloth, we are immersing it in the water, we are squeezing it, and then we are applying it over the body. So while we are immersing something in the cold water, it gets moist, it has moisture in it, it has liquid in it, so ultimately it comes under the moist cold. So the examples of moist cold can be your cold sponging, it can be your cold bathe, it can be your cold packs. So these are certain examples of your certain classifications of your hot and cold applications. Fine. So I hope this much was clear to you. So as it is I want you all actually to first be clear with the part which I have told you today, and then the next class I'll be taking in the next session. Thank you, class. If you have any doubts, so I'll be always available. Go through the video and make yourself comfortable. And yeah, if you have any doubts, I will be there to answer all of them. Yeah, thank you.